collective, I'm getting right about now, your energy is too good. Your energy, it has a taste to it that people would want. Basically, your energy is very sweet. It's very much giving. It's very much real suave. Your energy comes with a sort of gentleness. Okay, and people want that. People want that. Okay, and they can't have that, and it leaves them at a standstill. Basically, 33 on the timer. And we're gonna see what's going on with these people that's in their mind about you. You basically live rent free in people's minds, collective. You have nightlife coming out, something about going out, having a good time. Doesn't necessarily have to be nightlife. It could just be a real lavish lifestyle. It could just be you going out when you want, going shopping when you want, all that type of stuff here. Okay, either way, you could just be living your life. And the naysayers, the karmics, they're aware, and they could be feeling some kind of way about it. Because they're not the ones going out, or they're having to fake going out. They're having to force themselves to go out to show, oh yeah, I'm outside. Whole time it's not even a big deal because they staged it themselves. Meanwhile, you're actually outside with a good reason. Meanwhile, you're actually outside when the time is right. Meanwhile, you're actually outside enjoying your time. Okay? And they're like, oh, I'm doing all this for show. Meanwhile, the collective is actually living life, and we can't get close to the collective. 202 on the timer. They can't get close to you. They can't get close to your good energy. They can't get close to your good vibes. They can't get close to what you are able to give as a person. They're not able to get close to you and be in your good energy with them, to celebrate, to have fun, to go out. I'm getting these people thought that they did not need you. They thought that they did not need you. It's giving they thought wrong about you too fast. They ran from you, the truth, the real reality of it all too fast. And now they're like, you could have showed these people a different way of being, a different way of living, a different kind of vibe. And they're like, I ain't never had this before. To a point, they effed up with you, and now they're just in their head. They're in their mind, wanting to get back in your, good energy here. Wanting to get back into your good life. Wanting them to be in your life. They want to be in your life, collective, because they know that you're able to help them basically create their life here. And they're like, well, damn, what am I going to do without the collective? The collective was my plug. The collective was the one, that was guiding my life, that was leading my life. Now, this could be, coming from somebody that you were, involved with romantically. They're thinking about you, daydreaming about you. This could be somebody that, you were possibly married with, even for the timer. And it's just like, you're moving on. You could have broken up with somebody and you're just moving on here. And like, they're thinking about, the good times. They're thinking about the good times. They're thinking about, how your energy was really good for them, and how, your energy was able to literally make their life. And now that you're no longer there, they're kind of like, well, hey, you mean to tell me I was trying to get away from the collective whole time? The collective is good, and I just couldn't see that because of my own perception, because of my own lifestyle that I was living. And now this person, all they can do is really daydream about you, thinking about you, thinking about the good times, reminiscing about you. thinking of how good your energy was. Yeah. And then also realizing, well, dang, life ain't so great without the collective. They're like, life ain't so great without the collective. What am I gonna do? Listen, they could have had people around them, hating on the connection. This person could have had people around them just, being in their ear, that had them stalled beyond a point, had them stalled even in their healing, have them stalled to be able to, love you, give you a cup of love, give you an offer, something here, okay? Either way, somebody was just, they should have known better. No, all they're doing is thinking about you, talking about you, reminiscing about you, about your good energy and what it could have provided for them. Yeah. Anyways, we're gonna post some of these here for personal and a private reading. Be sure to hear my Enchanted Appointments Unveiled form. Okay. So yeah, I feel as if this person wants to contact you. I feel like, yeah, this person may want to contact you actually. But it's like you're basically moving on, and the way that you're moving on is like you've literally snatched your power back. You called your power back. You're like, give me that ish. Or you don't want my love? Give me my love. You basically called back your love, and this person is feeling it. Okay, they're feeling it. Maybe you were in some sort of list, or maybe this person was, considering you to be a part of their list, something like that, part of their, options, people that they were trying to use. Listen, this person definitely had not so good intentions, and this could have been because of the way that they were living previously to you, before you, they could have been living this lifestyle 7-11, okay, and they thought that they could have you in it. And that's just not the case. And they thought that, you would have lasted quite some time in their little shenanigans and whatnot. And it's given that's just not the case. And you basically, you moved on. You packed up and you moved on, I'm hearing. You packed up and you moved on. So they did. And I don't think this person was expecting that. I don't think this person was expecting you to move on like that. So it's like they're left with all the feelings of like, wait a minute. I'm definitely seeing this person thought that you both would have, lasted long in whatever connection this person tried to wrap you in. Yeah, whatever it is that this person tried to, have you in, whatever kind of connection this person tried to have you in that was not really healthy, that's not really divine. Yeah, let's just say they thought that would have lasted. They thought that they would have gotten you trapped even. And again, that's just not the case. So it's like they need to, they're being halted to be like, look at yourself, look at your actions, look. And that's because your energy is that good, collective. The kind of person that you are is just that good. Okay, you're not the type to hold back your love. You're the type to fight for what's right. You're just good. And somebody thought that they could use you and try and have you in some sort of karmic loop in their life. Meanwhile, you're good where you're at, and they thought that they could wrap you up in some BS. So yeah, stay who you are, stay different, stay unique, stay lovable. Okay? Stay lovable in your bubble. And do what you have to do, okay? Because somebody is thinking about how good your energy is, and they missing it, reminiscing about it. Period.